Hi YouTube, Hayes here. Today I'm going to be showing you how to counter Escanor. But before we see how to counter Escanor, it's best that we know what we are fighting against. I have played 150 games, each 50 games with each of the main archetypes of teams over here. We have the Escanor comp with King and Gowther. We got the Arthur Gowther team. I ran with King instead of Green Merlin. And we have the King, Helbram and Gowther team, which is basically Kingbram. I played this section while I got my friends to help me with the Arthur Gowther and the Kingbram setup because I do not own those characters maxed out, so I needed them to help me. So basically, the Escanor team went pretty well. I had a 74% win rate, encountering this many. Arthur Gowther seems to be terrible at the moment, even with an insanely high base combat class. My friend only got a 28% win rate, fighting around the same Escanor's Kingbrams and Arthur Gowther as me. And the final one, which is the Kingbram setup, has an insanely high win rate, which I forgot to calculate. Alright, I've calculated the win rate. Kingbram comes out to be an 86% win rate, and his CC is the lowest among the 3 teams tested. So basically, around the same number of Escanors. So now let's talk about the matchups. So where if you are playing the Escanor King and Gowther combination, you are going to smash Arthur Gowther comps. You are just going to destroy them, hard destroy them, no counterplay. You play against other team comps like Galen and everything else, yeah, you also destroy them. If you fight against Escanor, it's an equal matchup depending on who goes first, but you always lose to the Kingbram team. You don't have to play, just surrender. When playing against Arthur Gowther, you destroy Kingbram, you lose against Escanor, and same thing, if you play a mirror matchup, you want to go first, and you do so against others, according to him. And if you're playing Kingbram, you destroy Escanor teams, like hard destroy them. The Escanors can just surrender, as I said. You go even against Kingbram depending on who goes first, and you are likely to lose against Arthur Gowther. We have no information about any other teams. He didn't fight any Galens or anything else, so that matchup's a mystery. Okay, so now let's move on to the teams that do. Now let's move on to the 2 teams that can counter Kingbram. Alright, so let's see what teams that can be used to counter Escanor. But before that, I want to show you that this is actually the 50 games that I played. This is a screenshot I took just before PvP ended. I didn't play any more PvP after testing the 50 games on the 2nd of May. So yeah, so using a spreadsheet, 68% of the time you will encounter an Escanor team, you will encounter a Kingbram team around 1/5 or 22%. You barely encounter any others, which is at 1.3%, and Arthur Gowther still makes a presence at around a 10% appearance rate. Okay, so as I said, you're more likely to win if you go first, and you can still win if you go second if you get lucky with your cards. So don't give up if you're playing a mirror matchup. Only give up if you are against a Kingbram if you're an Escanor, or you can just watch the Escanors forfeit the moment the match starts if you're playing Kingbram. Okay, first off we have Kingbram. Kingbram counters Escanor because of how much control this team has. King and Helbram both provide fossilization, which is basically a petrify which incapacitates the enemy for 1 turn. On top of that, King has a heal and cleanse, while Helbram has dissolve and buff removal. So basically, it just makes Arthur Gowther teams useless, but Arthur Gowther's team still has the upper hand on this team, unfortunately. Gowther is also pretty useful to this team, providing a health buff, attack boost, defense boost. At rank 3, has Invasion Arrow which ranks up the cards for Helbram or King to cleanse or petrify or to dissolve with even more damage. In addition to that, Gowther also has attack ceiling to disable the enemy's attack, making this team insanely hard to deal with using Escanor, because Escanor teams are mostly relying on ultimate rush. But how can you use your ultimate if you are petrified, or if your ultimate keeps getting drained by that Helbram? So the support unit you want to be using, or the substitution unit you want to be using on the 4th slot, will be Green Merlin. Green Merlin has dissolve, attack ceiling on the ultimate, and a barrier in the form of a perfect cube. The next team, So if you're playing against a Kingbram team, you always want to be aiming Helbram first because he provides more control than King. You want to aim King second because of his damage output, and you want to aim Gowther last because he only can attack heal and barely do any damage. But the problem is if you're using Escanor against this team, you can't kill Helbram because Escanor is the main bulk of your damage. So you have to go for King. But if you go for King, Helbram will just control the shit out of you once King is dead. So yeah, the next team that we can look into to counter Escanor will be this team. Basically, I like to call this team Budget Helbram. It's also a control oriented team. Basically any team that has high control can counter the Escanor meta, or teams that run Escanor in general. So as I said, King has fossilization, cleanse, and a heal. Merlin has attack seal, and attack and heal cuts recovery. So basically Merlin can stop King from using his cleanse. Merlin also has a freeze, which works the same as a fossilization, which incapacitates the opponent for 1 turn or 2 turns depending on the card rank. We also have gone over Gowther and what he does. For support units, because you cannot run Green Merlin, you have to run, not say you have to run, but it's recommended that you run a defensive support unit in the form of Gale Thunder or Taizo. Gale Thunder has attack boost and shock, while Taizo has defense increase and reflect. The order if you want to be aiming them for this team is much easier than Kingbram, because you always want to be aiming King first because it's the only blue unit on your team, and you can even though Merlin can take out your Escanor in 1 hit, and you can use Merlin to take out the even though Merlin can take out your Escanor in 1 hit, most probably you also are running a King, therefore you can take out the Merlin pretty easily and you're left with the no damage threat Gowther. So this team is much easier to kill if you can get the cards right to get rid of this team properly. And lastly, this is the overview. If you want to see this, I'll be posting all the slides in the description below. But now let's talk about pros and cons about this team. So first of all, the budget Kingbram team. You have to use ultimate food for this team. Because you don't run Green Merlin, this is an outrush team, you want to get at least 1 ultimate on turn 1 to pressure the enemy. Thus, you need the ultimate food to get that 1 extra gauge of ultimate of the ultimate gauge. With the Kingbram team, you can use either ultimate gauge food to guarantee the win, because yeah, if you use that food you're almost guaranteed to win, or you can use coin food so that you can get more coins while farming PvP. So basically I hope you do enjoy this section. Now let's move on to part 3, the gameplay. Okay, once again a 7,000 deficit.
Yep, it's pretty strong. Mr. Spirit.
Always want to be upgrading Escanor.
Don't have much of a choice here.
Purify. Ouch. Okay, now let's see if we can go for. Let's see, instead of getting the ultimate back on Gowther, let's see if we can actually kill your king. Yeah, I think we got your king dead.
Oh, you got 3 attacks?
Yeah.
Jeez.
And 2 ignites.
Yeah, king's always food.
I also got a very lucky hand.
Actually, I think I got this one.
Are you sure about it? I hate you so much. Oh wow.
Yep, that's a much better round for me.
Reset your Gowther? Wait, I already reset your Gowther, what am I doing? Okay, Okay, you have
I'll take it.
You have 2 ultimates to deal with. I don't think you have 2 drains after using a tier 3 drain on the Escanor.
No, definitely do not. But I can tank Gowther's ultimate.
That's 1.
Gotta stop you from healing and ultimate.
God.
So I should be able to survive.
I can't even gain any new cards because of you.
I love skill locking.
That's why Helbram is so annoying, I can't even use anything.
Alright, so this is going to be interesting. Let's try this. Hopefully this kills you. Otherwise I'm in big trouble.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Perfect. Again, I got a surprise for you.
And you also get the Gowther ultimate. Oh, great.
Now you're dead. And I should get my Gowther damage buff too. Alright, here we go.
Here we go.
PP. Just another drain. Just in case.
Yeah, just a casual drain, just a casual drain.
That didn't kill you, damn.
I can't do anything.
Okay, here we go. Kill and petrify. Game over. At least he got one off. One win.
My Gowther's still alive somehow. I have the Gowther ultimate coming. What are you going to do about it?
I'm gonna pew.
Pew. Pew.
I didn't even get him a Q buff.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try a different build.
Sure. But thanks a lot for helping. Okay, now let's show you how this Escanor build works in normal PvP and how I played. First, the best food to take is always apple pie. But because we have green Merlin, we can actually opt for the chicken steak. We can fight any team except a Kingbram team. As you just saw in the demonstration, we will lose against Kingbram no matter what. Now let me show you how to use the Escanor team. Unfortunately I cannot show you how the Arthur Gowther team and the Helbram team works because I do not have contact with them. They just sent me, I just told them to help me get the stats and they got it for me and that's it. So as you can see, we are fighting against, I'm going to load up volume. We are fighting against an Arthur Gowther Merlin. So what we want to do here is rush the Escanor's ultimate. Move this here. And we want to be aiming the Merlin. We want to keep our Crow Sun for the tier 3 buff. We know the tier 3 buff will come. Okay, the drain is coming. That's the drain. And we move the sun, and we move the sun again. Do we get rid of the Arthur? So we always want to be threatening the Escanor's ultimate. Eventually it will hit. There we go. Now we finally got the Escanors out to hit. What we want to do is we can I want to take down the Gowther because of the AoE, and we smack down the Merlin like that. We always want to use the ultimate first, then we use the other abilities so that we can gain back more ultimate gauge when the ultimate ends. There we go. Arthur's dead. And now we go for the, Gowther's dead, now we can go for the Merlin. She should be dead, I think. Nope, barely survives. But the point is, now he's in a very bad spot. Yeah, that's not gonna help you at all. Okay, that may help you. The lifesteal is going to be big. Yep, that crits and the lifesteal, 20k. Okay, so now we can threaten double ultimate. Because we cannot petrify or CC them, all we can do is threaten the ultimate. He only has two turns. Or actually, yeah, he only can play 2 cards at a time now. So there's no way he's going to be able to stop my Gowther and my King's ultimate at the same time. He can snatch. So now we just need to drop both ultimates and the King fossilization to whoever who doesn't die, and that should be game. Or not, the Extort too strong. Extort too strong! Yeah, the Extort is too strong plus the buff. Okay, let's do this. Okay, now that the Extort has wore off, now the buff has wore off, he's still going for my green Merlin. The AoE doesn't do a thing to us. Yeah, we can do this. And now he cannot attack us at all. Oh wow, so many buff cards. Okay, if he kills our king... Yeah, if he kills our king, we win. Okay, that's the tier 3 buff again. He doesn't even kill our king. Okay, let's do this. We don't even kill the Arthur, wow. But we do get the Gowther ultimate to threaten him. Another Extort, and what's he gonna do next? Okay, it's going for a Gowther, resetting it. Okay, we have to do this. Get rid of that what's that thing called? Get rid of the Extort and out him. Boom. I made quite a lot of misplays this game because I'm overconfident. So that I am sorry about. You only can do... Yep, only one cut button now. Sudden death. So what I want to do now is heal with King. Oh, 10% battery warning, what? Don't forfeit? Yeah, I think this should be game. Nope, not game. But no matter who he outs, it's game over for him. How much do you only last you 8,000? Okay, so we can just fire this off. Coming down to the wire over here. And we get our ultimate again. That won't do. A tier 3 extort. Hold on, I'm curious. What's our attack now? 3,000 attack only. But that should be enough with the that should be enough to kill him with the ultimate. And another boom! 15k for the win. Okay, so that's how you play the Escanor team without ultimate food. You always want to go for the first ultimate you can go for, and from there snowball. Alright, this is the final team that we can use to counter Escanor without having to use Escanor. So this team we need ultimate gauge food, so I'm taking my veggie apple pie. You cannot use coin food for this. Like if you use coin food, you will lose, or you are more likely to lose if you don't use ultimate food. Because this team you use red Merlin instead of green Merlin, you need the turn 1 ultimate. So ultimate food is needed. The previous team you run green Merlin, so therefore you don't need ultimate food. You can just use green Merlin's passive as ultimate food and use coin food to farm more coins. But if you want to be using this team to climb, you cannot be using coin food if you want to win. So let's see if we can bump into an Escanor. There we go, we bump into an Escanor. First try. Escanor is just everywhere. And we go second. This is going to be very interesting. Okay, we get attack disabled. And the tier 2 invasion arrow, wow. Oh dear. Okay, we're definitely going to be drained over here. The thing is, we will get Merlin's ultimate for sure. Yeah, we get Merlin and Gowther's ultimate together. Yeah, he's now going for my Gowther. He has no choice. Okay, drain my Gowther, no problem. Okay, let's buff King. Let's fossilize you. And let's freeze the Escanor. We can't freeze Escanor! I'm a bloody idiot. We can't freeze Escanor. I think I just dug my own grave here. We should have froze the Merlin. We still get the Merlin ultimate though, no matter what. Okay, Gowther's dead. Never mind. I think to be safe, I'm gonna fire this, and we can heal with King. Okay, Escanor's dead over here. Okay, good, we killed the Escanor here. Wait, I just wasted my heal. Dang, I just wasted my heal. So what we want to do here is try to kill the green Merlin ASAP. That Gowther isn't going to do shit to us. Oh wow, actually that hurt a bit. That's a tier 1 perfect cube. Okay, let's try to break through that. Okay, nice. Half HP. So basically now what we're gonna do is control the battle. Yeah, Guild Thunder's gonna hurt because of the... Oh, attack disabled. Never mind. Just like that, we get the King's ultimate again. And Merlin can't do anything about it. And we also heal our team back to full. Not to mention we have another Guild Thunder buff. Okay, so now let's buff the Guild Thunder. Do this, and in case your Merlin doesn't die, let's hit the Merlin. Oh nice, Merlin dies. Yeah, Merlin and Gowther dies. And I think that's it. And we see the surrender coming in. The power of Raid Merlin. Raid Merlin can work as a replacement for Helbram. And look, we even gained 26 points. This shows that he was a much higher rank than us. And we just defeated him. So this shows that Escanor is defeatable. And you do not have to go first to win him. Even though it helps you a lot. If I went first that game, I would have easily won that much earlier. But because we went second, we still can win. Okay, back to the... Okay, now let's move on to summary. Alright, we have come to a summary of this video. So, I would like to end off by saying that if you go first, you are more likely to win. But you still can win and make a comeback if you get lucky with your cards. All matches were recorded in Champion 1. And all data was recorded on the 2nd of May 2020, all in one sitting, all in one shot. Note that this was during the Escanor hype period, and I think we are seeing less Escanors now as I continue to play PvP. But this is the information recorded on the 2nd of May, so information may be incorrect as time moves on. All details including this presentation can be found in the description below, so if you want to rewatch this or re-see this at your own pace, just go to the description below. Other than that, that's the whole video. If you have any feedback to give me on how I can make this video better, please do tell it to me, because you guys are most important when I make this content. There's no point making content if you do not enjoy it. Other than that, if you haven't subscribed yet, remember to do subscribe for more awesome content. Other than that, thanks for watching. Haze out.